Hey there, extraordinary treasurers. There are times when you're going to need to edit a deposit or a check during a reconciliation. First off, you have to figure out if it's possible or not. And you do that by looking at the date of the deposit or the check. If you have not yet closed September and you're reconciling September, you can edit any of the deposits or checks that are dated in September. But if they're dated in August or any previous month, you can't edit them. If you've already closed September, but you're just now reconciling September, you won't be able to edit any of them because they will all be from a closed month. But never fear, the next video will show you what to do when this happens. But the ideal is to catch mistakes in the month that they were made. Let's start with an offering deposit that's just a bit different than the deposit total on the bank statement. Now, if the difference is more than $20, pull out the tithe envelopes for that offering and go through them to make sure that you entered them correctly. Contact me if you don't find the problem, and we will explore options. Also, if you're brand new or if you're kind of nervous about this process, or if you get started and get stuck in the middle, don't hesitate to contact me. I'm happy to assist. But if you're adventuresome and fairly confident in your abilities, feel free to give the next steps a shot. Before you start, write down the date of the offering in Jewel, the Jewel total, and the bank total. This will help if partway through you can't remember. This way you don't have to go out and lose all your work to find out the numbers. Calculate the difference between the two and figure out whether you need to subtract from Jewel or add to it. In our example, this September 19 Jewel offering, the Jewel total is $1,757.25. The bank statement total is $1,757.50. So you need to add 25 cents to Jewel. Are you ready? Here we go. Click on the deposit report button up above the photo. Find and click on the deposit that needs correcting. This takes you to the Edit Deposit page. Now the goal is to edit this offering without affecting any donor envelopes or any conference offerings. So our first choice is to find a loose offering envelope that is posted to church budget. Let's see if we can find one. Click on Trial Deposit. Look for Church Loose Offering. If you find it, click on it and see if it is for church budget. And this one is. Good. But if the loose church offering for the week was a conference offering, you could also use the Lamb's offering or local Sabbath school expense offering to make your edits. So now we need to change the Jewel deposit total to match the bank total. To do this, click on the little box that is towards the top of that screen. It's between the words Current Offering and Edit. Then you can change the offering total next to it to match the bank statement total. If you are using Jewel's built-in deposit slip, your screen will look just a bit different. You won't be able to change the offering total on this screen because a total is created from the deposit slip. But you can click on Edit Deposit Slip and adjust the coins, in this case, add one more quarter, so that your offering total matches the bank statement deposit total. Then click OK to return to the contribution entry screen. Now we need to change the offering envelope. So you click on Edit Envelope that is close to the center of your screen. Down below the donor ID or name, you'll see the box where you enter a cash amount. Change that to what it should be in order to match the new offering total, using the number that you wrote down at the beginning. In our case, we need to add 25 cents. Don't forget, we need to add the same amount in two places on this envelope. Also, you need to find the actual envelope for loose offering and note the change on it and why. Once you're done entering the amount on the church budget line, click on the Enter key on your keyboard. If you've done it correctly, you'll get the message, "Would you like to proceed to make deposit?" Say yes. If you don't get that message, you may need to click on Trial Deposit in the upper right corner and figure out what's wrong, or contact me for assistance. If all is well, then you need to just close out the next two screens and you'll be back to the bank rec page with a deposit total that matches the bank statement. Good job. Fortunately, editing a Jewel check in the current month is much less complicated. This is how we do it. In our example, check number 8369 was written in Jewel for $2,377, but it cleared the bank for $2,377.70. Again, start by writing down the check number, the Jewel check total, and the bank statement check total, so they're handy in case you need them during the process. Click on the Check Report button up above the photo on the bank rec page in Jewel. Find the check that you need to edit and click on it. Find and click on the Edit Check button, top right, just under the green OK check mark. Change the check total to match the bank statement. Remember, it has to be changed in 2 places. In this case, this check is posted to several accounts, so we will add 70 cents to one of the accounts. Click on the green OK to return to the check report. Click Close to return to the bank rec page where you can check off the corrected check. If the video moves too fast for you to follow along and you'd like a paper copy with step-by-step instructions, just ask. Sometimes during a reconciliation, you need to make a change to a deposit or a check from a month that has already been closed. The next video will walk you through that process.